Hello everybody, happy Valentines. I hope you all have a marvellous day. Well, here in the UK, we've been taking a bit of a battering from the weather. We haven't experienced this for some time, but historically, we've had weather as bad as this for many, many, many years. If we go back to the stories of Grace Darling, and I recall episodes of Poldark and reading stories by Robert Louis Stevenson, these storms are not new to the UK, so we should have prepared ourselves. That's what I say. I'm not going to blame anyone, unlike some politicians this last week, trying to blame everybody except themselves. I've always said that we should spend money on defence and on shoring up our rivers and our coastline, because Mother Nature will say, so you've put up a 10-wall barrier thinking I won't get over that. Well, watch this. And this is what has been happening. Is it anything to do with us, the human race, that the weather is changing? I don't think so, because 60 years ago, was the last time we had anything like this at all. But if you go back historically, there was flooding in Somerset during the Middle Ages and during the Roman times. So we can't really blame the human race on that. All it is that Mother Nature has a very weird and wonderful cycle, and it's just happening now. I always say that we should dredge the rivers when we can, although I do agree that dredging isn't always the answer. Ignore these rules from other countries that say that we can't use the dredge material for other things. Okay, if we don't use it as fertilizer, perhaps we could use it to reclaim land. But the point is, the globe is changing all the time, and we just need to learn to live with the changes. So spend the time and effort making sure that you can protect as much land and property as you can in the future. But more importantly, let us know how to actually deal with these changes rather than trying to stop them, because it's not going to happen. Right, so February, the month of love, but also February the 14th is Kim Barry's birthday. Kim Barry is my agent, so I just want to say happy birthday to Kim, and thank you very much for all your support over the last few years, and above all, just being there. For those who say to me, can they write to my agent, I say, by all means, but I emphasize, write to her only if you have a spotlight page and a show reel. What else is going on? Well, I've got my one-man show. My Dalek has a puncture. That all starts in April the 4th at Stevenage at the Gordon Craig Theatre. Do pop along to there if you can. Otherwise, check out my website, fisherbecker.info, and all the dates for my tour are there. Look forward to seeing you. The way it works is it's a 90-minute show, and afterwards I meet you all in the bar. So, until then, happy Valentines.